Hey everyone. So I'm a German expat living in Shenzhen, China. And today I wanted to talk about a little bit more about the coronavirus. And I wanted to talk about the Canton Fair because it might be cancelled. News everywhere is that it is cancelled. And a few days ago, I made a video and saying that don't cancel your tickets, still go. But I was wrong. So today I'm going to speak about the Canton Fair, but I'm also going to speak about all other kinds of things, how the coronavirus affects your FBA business, your Amazon business, your e-commerce business, your import business, any of your businesses where you're buying goods in China. Today we will talk about that in this video. So is the Canton Fair cancelled or is it not cancelled? And as of now, the venue is closed. So the place where the Canton Fair is held in Guangzhou is closed. So as of yesterday, it announced to suspend any further shows or fairs or anything else that's going on there. The Canton Fair is not the only thing that's being held there. The Canton Fair, that's just the one of the events, but the venue hosts multiple different events, other fairs, other venues. So they suspended all of them for now, and they will reopen once the virus is cleared. So no one knows how long that takes, obviously. As of today, we have 28,000 people infected in China. Obviously, compared to 1 billion, that's not a lot of people, but man, it's spreading. You have it a lot. It's spreading quickly. So every day you see more and more people. Unfortunately, we have more and more people that lose their lives to it. So no one can really say when this is going to be stopped. There are lots of precautions being taken in China. We have, obviously, you see the masks, right? Everyone has to wear it going out. It's kind of mandatory. Certain provinces have it worse than others. Wuhan is on complete lockdown, so no one in, no one out. And this is where the majority of people are that have the illness. Like I say, I'm going to speak a little bit about if that affects your import business. If you shouldn't, if you're thinking about starting, maybe you shouldn't start, your FBA business. But I'm going to speak about all of this in today's video. So what really happens is that lots of provinces are not as strict as Wuhan. So Wuhan is, like I said, on complete lockdown. No one can go in the city, no one can go out. And this is where the majority of those 28,000 people are. Don't know the exact percentage, might be 95%, right? Everywhere else in China, there are confirmed cases as well. So we have a couple of hundred here in Shenzhen. Here and there are people confirmed. Obviously, this could spread out and become much worse. But as of now, it doesn't 100% affect your import business because people can still go back to work. Like the Chinese government extended the holidays from the Chinese New Year holidays from 3rd to 10th of February. So on 10th of February, everyone is going back to work. And I've got a few friends that own factories. My partner has a factory. We have stuff in the office here in Shenzhen. Everyone's going back to work on 10th, right? So all of the people reporting right now that, there's a shortage of products, there's a shortage of delivery, there are longer lead times, quality might go down, that's all wrong, right? That's like, lots of this is happening right now. You can't reach your factory, you can't reach your agents, you can't reach any of these people right now because they're on holiday. Until 10th, everyone's on holiday. But on 10th, everyone's going back. So when everyone's going back, everything is going back to, I wouldn't say normal, but everything is going back to the usual situations that you have every year after Chinese New Year. The first 2 weeks after Chinese New Year are always a bit crazy. It's always a bit hard to reach people on the phone, to get responses per email. And some of the stuff might not be there, For me, all my stuff is going to be in the office. All of my stuff is there. No one has been sick. Everyone can come to work. Obviously, we've got to work with the masks, right? There's disinfection everywhere. We have to, you know, we make sure that we wash our hands all the time, and then that's fine. So the same goes for the factories. You know, there's no the handful of workers that can't come to work doesn't affect the output of the factory. Doesn't affect the quality because they have to hire new people. They just lower the output. That's not going to happen. Okay. So there's a lot of people, you know, bringing on the doom of Amazon FBA upon the world because of the virus, and that's not happening. You know, will the virus continue to spread? Absolutely. Is it going to affect the country's economy? Is it going to affect, you know, worldwide business in general? Yes. Is it going to affect your Amazon FBA business? No, because all of the production doesn't come to a halt. As long as the world doesn't stop importing things from China, there's no problem on that, right? So you should actually see that as an opportunity. I see a lot of people not going in, saying, well, because of the virus, let's put all projects on hold. We do a lot of sourcing projects for people where we source products for you. So I see a lot of people coming in and say, hey, you know, should we put our project on hold because, you know, with the virus, we're not sure if we could actually pull that through and get our product delivered. As of now, there's no sign that this wouldn't happen. There's no sign that you couldn't get your products. Okay, so production will not come to a halt. The quality will not go down. It's the same quality that you usually get, right? People every year after Chinese New Year, it's a majority. It's the main time for people joining new factories. So the workers from one factory, they quit, they go to another one. The Chinese New Year and the start of the New Year, China, is the main event where this happens anyway. It happens every year, right? Unless you're in the province of Hubei. As long as you're in the province of Hubei, which is the province where Wuhan is the capital city of, then you might have a problem. Because in Hubei, at the epicenter of the virus, there you might have a problem because some goods can't get in, can't get out of the province. So if you have anything that you produce within that province, then you might run into an issue. If not, and China is a big country, most of the factories are located at the coastal areas anyway, you don't have a problem. So have a look, where's your current supplier? Have a look when you're looking out for suppliers. You know, if you're looking out for suppliers now, you won't get quotes from suppliers that can't deliver in Wuhan or anywhere, right? So if you're now looking for quotes, just look that you get quotations and prices from people from the Bay areas, you know, not in Hubei, and then it's going to be all right. It's definitely going to hurt everyone in Hubei. It's going to hurt the business. It's going to hurt the economy. It's going to hurt. It's hurting already. We see this already. I mean, look around. There's no one here. I'm the only person here because everyone's home. That means, you know, look here. This is the Hilton Hotel here behind me. There, right? Empty. Like at the time now, no one's traveling. No one's going here for business. No one's doing everyone's kind of trying to stay clear. Hong Kong is closing the borders to Shenzhen, so there are no people. So the local economy has a problem, but it does not affect your Amazon FBA business. So no matter how many more people are going to get infected, they're not going to shut down the whole country. It's just not possible to shut down the complete output. People have to go back to work. And think about it. Now it's 28,000. It's very hard to make predictions, but I'm very sure it's going to go up by a lot more. So we might reach 100,000 with this. I can't say any numbers. I don't know. No one knows what's going to happen. But every day the number is still growing. Good news is that the number in Shenzhen has been the growth has been slowing down a little bit. So that's a good sign for me, obviously being here. But for everyone else, you know, don't not buy price in China. You know, even if a lot more people are infected, a lot more people can't go to work, compared to the country size, compared to the people that are working here in general, it's still nothing. Okay, you have to look at it this way. The majority of people that is infected, the majority of those tens of thousands of people is in the Hubei province. If you have your products from anywhere else, you won't even feel it. Like Shenzhen now has a couple of hundred, maybe we're gonna go in the thousands. You know, going in the thousands, you still have 17 million people in the city that are producing, and that's just one city. And that's one of the heavier hit cities. So don't worry about it. Don't go and you know, stop importing. For the Canton Fair, look, you gotta figure it out. As of now, everything's closed. So if you have a ticket that is refundable, just wait it out. Wait it out. See if if they don't reopen, you can always refund it. If you don't have a refundable ticket, well, hope that they reopen, right? But it's not. For now, it's closed. They have to stop. They have to stop the spreading. They can't get the people in, and it might also affect other events that are happening around the world. It might affect the Olympics in Japan. All of that. So that's really it for me today. Please let me know what you think. Leave me your comments in below, and subscribe to the channel for any more updates about the virus here from Shenzhen. Or generally, if you want to learn anything about sourcing, selling, or profiting from your private label products, this is what this channel is all about. So make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow.